What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast. Now, I'm Alex. I'm once again joined by Tyler. We're back for another Kingdom Hearts video. In this video, we want to take the videos that we've been doing in a very, very different direction. Look, Kingdom Hearts 3 is out. It's a fantastic game in a lot of different ways. It obviously means a lot of things to a lot of different people. We've had a lot of videos theorizing Kingdom Hearts 3's ending. We've had videos talking about Kingdom Hearts 4, and those are going to continue. But we do want to take one video, one moment here, to kind of just go at Kingdom Hearts 3, because although, we love the game, right? We've made a ton of videos, and we have a lot of people that really care about that game that follow us. This game is not perfect, and overall there are a lot of problems with Kingdom Hearts 3. So Tyler and I are going to go back and forth. We're going to time each other so we don't get too carried away. Please refrain from the mass amounts of dislike. These are just our opinions, and we do not hate the game. It's very, very special to both of us, but that doesn't mean we can't criticize the game. I think a lot of people think Kingdom Hearts is uncriticizable. I do not believe that's ever been the case. So Tyler, go ahead. In Kingdom Hearts 3, firstly, I guess you should say, was it disappointment for you? Was it worth the wait? What are your problems with the game fundamentally? And then I'll go.
And just like Alex said, there's really no need even to have a dislike on the video, because we're just, as we all know, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, just like many other different movies or games or whatever, when you're a fan, obviously, I love Kingdom Hearts. I literally want to name like one of my sons Sora, and I'm not even joking. I love Kingdom Hearts. You might not know how much I love Naruto. I honestly love Kingdom Hearts so much more. And there's something about, I don't know what it is about Kingdom Hearts. It makes me feel something that I never felt from any other movie, game, anything. There's just something very special about it. I don't know if it's the Disney aspect. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something about it that I just love it. And I mean, I literally every day leading up to Kingdom Hearts, I look up like, is there any new artwork? Is there anything new? That's just how I get. So don't get us wrong. We love Kingdom Hearts. We really do, especially me. So anything that I'm about to say, I might sound angry, and I am, but just hear me out, because as we know, and I know, again, as being a Kingdom Hearts fan, I played every single game other than the stupid mobile game and coded, that all Kingdom Hearts games have problems. But you know what? From my standpoint, that makes it Kingdom Hearts. Literally, like if this game didn't have problems, I would be upset. It wouldn't feel like Kingdom Hearts to me. There's always these some sort of issues with Kingdom Hearts that make it Kingdom Hearts. Literally, that's just how these games are. So again, don't get us wrong. There's really no need for a dislike. If you give them, whatever. But I feel like it's not even necessary. So anyways, there is a lot wrong with Kingdom Hearts 3. Some of it's story, some of it's not. One of the biggest things that all of the beginning, like the first half of the game, I actually thought was really, really good. The Tangled World, when they announced that the Tangled World, or Tangled, was even going to be in Kingdom Hearts, this was obviously like 18 years ago, that I literally was like, why would you put Tangled in Kingdom Hearts? And I will say, I am so happy that they did. I'm happy. I thought that was one of the best worlds in this whole game. So, the first half of the game I thought was really good. The story was pretty good. I was like, okay, Sora's got to get a new power, whatever. They literally gave a reason why Sora is at level 1, and why, how come why isn't his Firaga right from the start? Just from like a game standpoint. Like, well, how is it that he always gets weaker at the beginning of every game? Well, they gave us a reason. He lost his power. They never really explained how he lost his power, but he lost his power. All right, fine. So that makes sense. He's level 1 again. I thought that was kind of cool that they even did that. I actually loved that they kept joking, like, there was certain things that said, like, I've been trying to do this plan for 18 years. Hades said that. It's funny because Kingdom Hearts is almost 18 years old. It's 17 years old. There's literally there's a few things where they make fun of themselves for taking so long. I liked that. What I didn't like was when you play as Sora, and he's still Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. He doesn't have the new outfit yet. Again, he's lost his power. He's trying to get his power back. Yet he can do Keyblade transformations. When did he learn that? The last game, Dream Drop Distance, leads literally into the 2.8 game, which I played that. We see Sora come up to Yensid, and it's literally he just got back from where he went at the end of Dream Drop Distance. And now he goes off. They literally, in Kingdom Hearts 3, have 2.9 at one point. So it's literally the ending of 2.8. And then all of a sudden you go to the Herc world, and then it's telling you that you can do Keyblade transformations. And I kept telling myself, why does he know this? When did he learn that? I don't understand how he all of a sudden can do that. So then I kept asking myself, does that mean he's a Keyblade Master now? Or he's not a Keyblade Master? Who taught him this? So that drove me nuts. The other thing that really drove me nuts is all the flow motion stuff. I don't get me wrong, I love the flow motion. What didn't make any sense is all of a sudden Sora can run up walls. Why? They did not... I mean, okay, I get it. He did run up that building when he's fighting Xemnas in Kingdom Hearts 2. So maybe it's just because in those older games, the mechanics, it just wasn't there. The world they couldn't do it. So now because these worlds are bigger, maybe now he can. Fine, I'll accept that as an explanation. But I don't understand, though, like, I thought that was something that he could only do in the dream world, not in the real world. So at least give me, like, a reason why now he can all of a sudden run up. It just was weird to me. And same thing with the attractions. They're all awesome. I love the attractions. How did he learn that? Why, in the beginning of the game, is he doing all these attraction commands? How did he learn this magic? Who taught him that? Can Riku do it? I don't know. Can Riku do Keyblade transformations? I have no idea. That drove me absolutely wild. And I feel like people are going to say, like, why are you complaining that Sora can do cool things? From a gameplay standpoint, I don't care. From a story standpoint, I care. I want to know Sora's growth. We've all seen Sora grow through all these games. Yet somehow in this game, he's dumber than ever. When did that happen? He's literally Goku. He's so stupid. When did that happen? He slowly gets dumber, yet he gains all of these abilities, but they don't tell us how. That just really, I didn't like that. I get when he gets the outfit changes colors and all that stuff, kind of just like Drive forms in Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, now it makes sense. He's got a new outfit that has magic, Keyblade transformations. Fine. Not he can do Keyblade transformations, even though he's still the same as he was in Dream Drop Distance in Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyways, that I hated. I just hated there was zero explanation. The whole replica stuff. I know that there was replica Riku. That never made sense to me or probably anybody for years. Now all of a sudden, there's these like crash test dummies that they can put a heart in, or if you don't have the heart, you can take data that is from memories because memories lie in the heart. So you can now take data or memory data or a real heart and put it in a crash test dummy and it becomes a human. What the F? I don't even... Why? Just so you can bring Roxas, Naminé, and Shion back? That, again, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So that was annoying. I liked how Evan, or Vexen, whatever, he kind of rejoined the organization to kind of almost destroy them from within. I liked that. I like how Demyx was like pointless. Literally didn't even need to be in this game at all. They could have chose. It's just why I don't get it. I don't understand. Marluxia, Larxene. Why did they need to bring them back in? Just because they're in when they're human in the back cover game. Otherwise, why? They needed 13. In the True Organization 13 video over a year ago, I gave way better people that they could have did. I just don't understand. So that was annoying. The falling mechanic, that's cool. Why can't he fall like that? Alex says it too, but I've done it like where I accidentally, especially in the Frozen world, with the snow, I accidentally slip off the frickin' mountain. And then I gotta go all the way back up the mountain. It's almost like they gave us the falling mechanic because they knew that you're gonna frickin' fall off the edges. So they're like, well, you know what? We better give him something to, instead of him just falling like a regular, in Kingdom Hearts 2, sometimes if you fall off a ledge, he just has his arms up and he's just falling down. At least this time, let's give him something to make it look like he was supposed to do that. Otherwise, why was that even there? I don't get it. Ugh. But the one that really, there's a couple more, and then I'm going to pass it to Alex. The Grim Reaper part, when they all die, literally Sora's like, gone forever. But then 5 minutes, an hour later, that should have only been 5 minutes, they're all back. What do you mean gone forever? What? So dumb. Sora dies, he's in the final world. That part was fine. The final world was cool, but when you got to collect all those dumb Sora pieces, it was more comedy, and then it got annoying than anything else. When you see Sora spinning and spinning and spinning, I laughed, and then I'm like, you know what? I have to get 111 of these stupid things? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And then you get him, and then you got to go save everybody else, and then all of these characters, literally like 8 of them, that all died, happen to go to each world that you visited. Why are they in the world that I visited? What does that have to do? What does Riku have to do with Hercules? Why I don't, like, that drove me absolutely insane, that I had to fight the Grim Reaper 8 times the exact same way. That was the dumbest. That literally didn't have to be there. Didn't have to be there at all. That was a total waste of time. And then they all come back. Oh, no, wait. Before I say that, then to save Kairi, he had to go to the Keyblade Graveyard, but yet doesn't have to fight the Grim Reaper for her, and she's already saved. How did that happen? What? And then time is reset, and they do the exact same thing again, and they all have the same reactions, even though they all know what happened, because Goofy says, point us back at those guys. So they all knew what was going to happen, yet they all do the exact same thing again. Why? Why did they do that? I don't get it. I don't get that. So that drove me nuts. The rest was actually okay after that. The battles and all stuff, that was actually okay. The writing of the Keyblade, I feel like that was just a homage to all of the players that have played the dumb game on mobile. And it was also a homage to the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 2 where I think it was Aqua, or was it Terra? I think it was Aqua that rode, it was Vanitas too, that rode the Keyblades. I feel like it was kind of a homage to that. I thought that was actually kind of cool. The Gummi ships, of course, how can I not talk about them? Why did they do that? I literally 3 times got stuck flying sideways. Literally up and down. Do you know how hard that was to fly? I could not maneuver, and I couldn't fix it. I crashed in the wall 10 times to try to fix myself. Couldn't do it. I had to finally bounce my way up to be in a wormhole just to fix myself. Why did you make open world Gummi? Why? No one even wanted the Gummi ships. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to let Alex go. I need to get a drink or something.
Yeah, so I mean, I had a lot of the fundamental problems that Tyler had, so I'm going to go as quickly as I possibly can. Firstly, the Disney Worlds, I want to quickly talk about that. While cool, and while they each had something that was pretty unique, and I did like to see the stories, and they looked absolutely beautiful, you know, it really seemed like a tale of 2 different games. Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kingdom Hearts in general, yes, you know, you've always had that. It's the worlds, but then it's also, well, what's the connection to Ansem? What's the connection to Organization 13? When are these guys going to jump in, because that's the important part. But this game felt more than any of the other games like, we're going to give you these worlds just for people that don't even know what the heck's going on with the story, because that's a fair criticism of the game as well. But it really felt like, here's the worlds, and then that's done, that game is over, and then here's the second half of the game, and then that is the important part. And that was pretty annoying to me when it really, like the Big Hero 6 world, Pirates, as it kept going, it's like, these are cool, I guess, but they're really not necessary, and I really don't see how this is impacting the bigger story, and they didn't impact the bigger story, so that was a problem. I've never been a fan of the gameplay of any of these Kingdom Hearts games. I've always said that, and I'm not I guess I am criticizing it, but I'm not bashing it. It's not really a gameplay game for me. It was a little bit better in this game, but I still overall don't think it's caught up to modern times, and maybe that's a part of what makes this game special, but I didn't like that as well. The ships, the Gummi ships, I mean, oh my god, I don't know how they could have done that worse. Open world, but it was a disaster. I've never been a fan of upgrading it and building my own, so that was pointless. Getting into those wormholes, same thing with Tyler. When you leave the Big Hero 6 world to go to the Keyblade Graveyard, you have to maneuver through that block thing, and in order to do that, it's basically unplayable because you have to do like a 360 in the air with your ship, which the ships can't do that kind of, big turns. So I really didn't like that. The Gummi ships overall I thought was an absolute joke. And then pretty much what Tyler said, I mean, the ending, was it disappointing? Here's the thing, and like Tyler said, overall, when I think of Kingdom Hearts 3, I think of it an incredible experience. I think of so many ups and downs, and that's what makes it Kingdom Hearts 3. When I think about what makes Kingdom Hearts special and Kingdom Hearts 3 special, I think of all of those moments. And I don't really think of the negatives, but I know that they're there. When it got towards the ending with having to recollect Sora, with having to get the 300 crabs in Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't know what are these collectathons. I don't know why he thought that these were a good idea, but they were jokes, and they did not need to happen. When you actually go through, like Tyler said, the same cutscene twice after you come back, pointless. The Grim Reaper, I mean, as I was playing it, I was like, it was just no. I was like, I do not want to do this. I don't see why this is important. I don't, they could have done it 1,000 different ways. Overall, just does not work the way I want it to work. So the ending I really felt like was a tale of two different things. Like they had the good, it had definitely really, really good parts, and it had not so good parts. But overall the game did have a lot of ups and downs. There were some strong parts of it. Maleficent and Pete, I've always liked those characters, but their entire plot was just to roam around worlds for the black box. This game, basically, to summarize what I'm thinking, this game was not perfect. When I think of the whole game, I think of an amazing experience. I think of the ending. I think of all these really great parts. And I don't hold the bad parts against it. When this game came out, I saw a lot of videos online talking about, is this game non-reviewable? Can you not even give a review? And I fully think you cannot review this game because you have, firstly, just gaming journalists playing this game that have never played Kingdom Hearts or don't understand the story. I've seen so many things that say a 6-year-old's perspective of Kingdom Hearts 3, or I don't know I don't understand the story about Kingdom Hearts, but that's okay. I don't think you can review the game. At the same time, people that are looking for the hardcore fans to review it, I'm sure we'll see in this video, people do not like criticism on Kingdom Hearts. I think the fan base is very, very passionate and very amazing, but they have a hard time accepting criticism to Kingdom Hearts. So I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is an extremely difficult game to criticize because you have people that frankly don't deserve to criticize it, because if you don't know the story or you don't care about the story, I don't see how you can possibly give it a fair review. At the same time, if you're openly criticizing it like Tyler and I just did, then we're haters, so I think it's a really, really tough thing to do. But we want to hear from you guys as always. What did you think about Kingdom Hearts 3? Review it for us. Did you guys think it was disappointing? Did you guys think it was worth a 17-year wait? And by the way, last thing, I totally thought the same thing when Hades said that. I said that is an internal joke talking about Kingdom Hearts in general. That's what I thought that was, just when he said that. But let us know all that stuff in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, podcast now. Hit the bell icon so you guys are notified when all of our videos go up. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have more Kingdom Hearts content every single day, including tomorrow. We hope to see you guys there.